wanna fall with me. You are thorn in my fucking side. You make me hide my fucking life.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a very good day because this is the first day of the AU farewell tour. In case you guys haven't been up with the updates, I've been doing AUs for nearly 2 years now, and it's come a long way, but I do have to admit the trend is becoming a lot to handle, especially for me mentally, so I'm stepping away from AUs, but not right now. Obviously, if you've paid attention to the channel, I'm going to be doing AUs all the way until November. Once November hits, I will be making a memorial video based off of AUs, doing a giant video looking back at all the AUs that I've read. And I will be talking about them in a final video. I got some chocolate on my lip. Yep. I made my own chocolate today. But truth be told, this video is going to be a little different from a normal AU video. This is the first time I've ever done this on the channel, and I figured it'd be a good way to get some shorter, unfinished AUs out. That way, the people that are working on these can also get the recognition that they deserve. We are doing 5 MLP horror AUs in this video, and these are all relatively short, either unfinished or just they don't have motivation to continue it, or something, I don't know. And honestly, normally I'm willing to give critiques, but it's not exactly about critiquing anymore to help artists improve. It's not about jokes, it's about actually enjoying the journey when it comes to reading these AUs, because I want to get as much done before that timer is up, before this AU farewell tour is over. So let's get started. So we're going to start off with this first one. As you can see, there's only one thing for it. It's a singular video. This is uploaded by aperson35, MLP Horror. I'm going to drop a follow for him. They only have 33 followers, and it looked very intriguing. The video's not even at 1,000 views yet, so this is definitely a hidden gem compared to a lot of them. But we're going to see, is it worth it? I don't know. We're going to find out. So this is 14 seconds long. This is the shortest AU I'm ever looking at on the channel. And that's okay. That's completely alright. We're just going to see what somebody cooked up. This was made on January 20th, 2024. So obviously, it says it has OG sound. We're going to listen to that. I don't like that audio. Like I said, this is probably the shortest AU I've ever looked at. I don't even think this one necessarily has a name, because it says there's no bio yet. It's just that small video, and in the bio of the actual video itself, it just says MLP Horror Infection. So it's kind of just like a super short random AU, perhaps an AU animation kind of thing. Honestly, I get how it has that creepiness factor. It has that audio, and the audio is a big thing that really can creep some people out. Honestly, I would like to see more, because I'm not getting exactly much of the context. From what I'm seeing, it's just a person looking down the stairs. You got a PNG of an infected, creepy, decrepit Pinkamena coming up the stairs, and then you have like a jump scare kind of thing with some dark freaking audio. So, very interesting for the first AU. Shout out to a person 35. Now we're going to move on to the next one. Now, oh my god, the name is crazy. Tipmaster, Lumi, in the club straight up jorking it. Okay. Now, as you can see, you don't really see an AU. I have it set to the oldest. There's only 3 slides when it comes down to this AU in particular. I don't know what happened, but there's 3 AUs here. I see Fluttershy in the thumbnail. It is the content creator's most popular video. Look at that, 1.2 million, which is absolutely insane. So let's take a look at these 3 slides here. Obviously, because it does have like music, I don't know what it is, but we got Flutters here. Twilight, is that you? That's crazy. This takes talent. That's crazy. That's creepy, too. That's creepy, bro. Alright, warning. The following images may be disturbing. We got more. I don't like that. What the fuck? Now, I believe this is the last one. It says this is an alt version. Is that an alt version? What's different between the previous version? Okay, I noticed a little bit of extra art here compared to the last one, but it's very short. I don't know if this one necessarily has a name either. If we click on the first one, it kind of just says smiley face with a bunch of tags. So I think this one is like a very short, unnamed AU as well. Like I said, I've said this before, and I think I'm going to stick by it. I think there's a lot of AU creators out there who make these AUs as a test to see if they're happy with what they come out with, or they just want to make something small that goes with it to try to be a part of the trend. And I gotta say, their art is... What the fuck? Okay. The art's very good. So shout out to Tipmaster on TikTok. Apparently I'm already following him, so. Next one. Now we have Venenumflus. Wait, Venenumflus. Venenumflus. Anthophobia, MLP Horror AU. Now this one does have a name. This is going oldest to youngest. Let's jump into this. Anthophobia, the beginning. Now there's 4 slides. We got some reading. So this one has quite a lot here already. Information. The Anthophobia virus originated from the flower Venenumflus. It is a flower that spreads pollen. This pollen is quite dangerous as it is in fact poisonous. If exposed to it, it will go through your bloodstream, poisoning you. Over time, when you hit the last stages of this infection, you will have vines growing within you and on your body, as well as the toxic flowers inside of you that are growing, and the flowers that bloom on the vines on your body, spreading more pollen. There are currently 5 known stages to this virus, but no known cure. To keep safe, wear safety gloves and masks at all times while outside. Also, patch up any wounds before going outside, since the pollen can travel through open wounds. As of right now, everyone must stay safe from this virus and will be advised to stay indoors to prevent getting intoxicated by the pollen. We are working on trying to find a cure. Virus can be transferred through saliva, blood, pollen, and wounds. Zecora, species zebra, status early stage, infected. She's the first ever infected. Health is 62%, sanity is 65%, stress is 86%, hunger is 80%, thirst is 90%. Notes, she was the first ever infected by the Venenumflus, currently on the loose in Ponyville. Aggression is 40%, they have no inventory, question marks down here, and Zecora has a bloody nose and red eyes. What are these flowers? What is this pollen? I think it's time for me to leave now. What the heck was in that pollen? A few days later, just tell me what the fuck is happening to me. Ma'am, please sit so I can check you. Get off of me, you psycho. Oh, she must be attacking her. Look at that. Kind of climbing on her. I see teeth exposed here. And a bite mark on her neck in the background. Get out. Now. Zecora, you just infected Nurse Redheart. That's going to cause so many ponies to lose health. Or not do well. Part 2, question mark. So this one actually has a bit of a story going, but it's very quick paced. So it's like you're not getting a bunch, but you're getting what you get, and you got to figure it out from there. Once again, that's one of my favorite things about AUs is theories. You can create many theories based upon what happens in these AUs. Venenumflus and Anthophobia. It was hard to read that text and I almost forgot the name. Pinkie Pie. Why is my mouse covering over that? It better stop. Stress is 68%. Sanity is 96%. Health is 57%. Strength is 40%. Hunger is 89%. Thirst is 84%. Status is aware, uninfected, scared. They don't have anything in their inventory. Notes. Scared, worried, and panicked. She ran from Zecora after she tried to infect her and fell down, a rock cutting deep into her front left knee. She has no bandages and just found the other of the main 6, trying to stay positive. She has sprinkles and tears. Quotes. I finally found you. Where's Rarity? It's okay, Fluttershy. Let's make some desserts to get it off your mind. She has an open wound from falling on a rock, and she has some muddy hooves. Also, I see like is that a garlic clove down there? I think that might be a garlic clove, but I'm not sure. Rainbow Dash. Sanity is 100%. Stress is 10%. Hunger, thirst. Both of those are 99%. Strength is 98%. Status is healthy. Skeptical about the origins of the virus, she believes that a flower couldn't cause a virus outbreak. Notes. Survivor, but nearly got infected while clearing the clouds, and an infected Pegasus began to try to bite her. She managed to lose the pony due to her speed, and is now working on comforting Fluttershy. Really, Pinkie? I doubt Zecora is in trouble. She has those potions of hers. She's fine. Nothing to worry about. Clawed by infected animal on the face here. She has a cut from scraping over here and scars from something down here. She has bandages and bullets in her inventory. And a mask. Extra. Putting on a brave front to make others not notice how worried she is about the virus origins. It's okay, Fluttershy. I'm sure Angel is fine. I don't think it's safe to check on Zecora. She lives in the woods, and all we know is that it's transferred by saliva. What if it's a creature? Then we got Rarity. The species is a unicorn. Status is aware, paranoid. Health is 70%. Sanity is 98%. Stress is 57%. Hunger is 99%. Thirst is 67%. In her inventory, it looks like she has a bunch of stuff here. She has some cotton balls, bandages, cat food, a mask, a hairbrush, and a needle, and some of that thin stuff that comes with it. I don't remember the exact name. Thread. I believe it's thread. She has a messy tail and mane. She has eye bags and gloves, and Opal's fine. Quotes, no, I will not help you. Go away. Please just leave me alone. So she is extremely paranoid. I don't think I read this yet, did I? Notes, away from the main 6, won't leave her home unless it's for food, starting an inside garden to never have to leave, won't let her hooves or her cat's paws touch the ground or any source of nature. Extremely paranoid. Twilight Sparkle. Species, alicorn. Status is not infected, burnt out, and stressed. Health is 95%, sanity is 75%, stress is 83%, hunger is 90%, thirst is 70%. In her inventory, she has books. It looks like gauze or bandages down there and a facial mask. She has a burnt out horn from too much magic usage, eye bags, burnt out wings, and blood from question marks on her hooves. Notes, has been trying to look for a cure, but to no avail. She's very burnt out and hasn't eaten or drank in a while, nor has she slept. She is safe in a bunker with the main 6. I also noticed a piece of Naruto down there. Naruto is something that I believe gets put in ramen and stuff. I don't know what it's from. I don't know if it's like a vegetable or something that's just created, man-made. But I heard it was really good. Honestly, I'm getting off track with this. I just really want to try Naruto. Then we got Spike. Species is dragon. Status is immune. Health is 99%. Sanity is 89%. Stress is 90%. Hunger is 24%. Thirst is 4%. He has no inventory yet. Notes, Spike's a dragon. What do you expect? Of course he's immune. Twilight has been stressing him out majorly, trying to find a cure for the virus. Then we got Fluttershy. Species is Pegasus. Status is unknown. Health is 75%. Sanity is 97%. Stress is 80%. Hunger is 80%. Thirst is 74%. She has nothing in her inventory. She has a chunk of her ear missing, red eyes from crying, a scratch wound on her hoof. Notes: with the main 6 and currently being comforted by Rainbow Dash. She ran away from her cottage and now is extremely worried due to Angel being missing. Then we got Applejack, who doesn't look good at all. Poor AJ. She's a Earth Pony, that's the species. Status is stage 2 infected, so she's pretty far in. Health is 62%, sanity is 45%, stress is 74%, hunger is 88%, thirst is 10%. She has no inventory. Chunk of ear missing, reddened eyes, bite mark, fading distorted cutie mark, messed up tail and mane due to high stress, hooves and legs turning green, vines growing out of her hooves, and blood from question mark. Notes: AJ was bitten by Nurse Redheart and now is wandering Ponyville and the farm. You can hear her shouting in a distance trying to look for Apple Bloom. Bitten and question marks underneath. Trixie Lolamoon. Species is unicorn, status is healthy but burned. Health is 89%, sanity is 95%, stress is 76%, hunger is 10%, and thirst is 4%. Her hair is burnt off, and she has a burn wound on her upper hoof area. She has nothing in her inventory, but it says notes. She's waiting in the hospital for Starlight to come back and get her. Her cart got set on fire, and she got burned in the process. Speaking of Starlight. Starlight Glimmer, species is unicorn, status is healthy. Health is 97%, sanity is 98%, stress is 20%, hunger is 12%, thirst is 23%. In her inventory, she has that little flower with the pollen in it inside of a jar and a facial mask. She has an eye patch, she's blind in one eye, scratches on the back near her rectum, scratches, and medical gloves. Note, she's currently working with Twilight to find a cure on this virus. Unlike Twilight, she's taking care of herself and is probably the most sane person in the bunker so far. Now we got Zecora. We got an update on Zecora. Species zebra, status early stage infected, first ever infected. Health 62, sanity 65, stress 86, hunger 80, thirst 90, aggression 40. I think we've already read this. Was this in the last one? I don't know. It's probably just a recap, just in case it's been a while since you've seen the first part. Now, this looks like an updated image. Zecora, species zebra, status stage 1 infected, first ever infected. She bit Nurse Redheart. I think it's a similar thing here. Health is 62, sanity is 59, stress 69, hunger 60, thirst is 40, aggression is 67%. Yeah, it's kind of similar, but she's starting to get green hooves, a bloody nose, and mouth and red eyes. And it also shows that she bit Nurse Redheart. Now, Nurse Redheart isn't looking good. She's worse than Applejack, as a matter of fact. Species is Earth Pony. Status is Stage 3. Infected and insane. Health is 56%. Sanity is 5%. Stress is 0%. Hunger is 99%. And thirst is 2%. She has blood dripping from her eyes. Cutie mark vanished covered in vines. Vines on her hooves. Note, she got bitten by Zecora while trying to examine her. Now is roaming around Ponyville trying to infect others. She bit Applejack and has nothing in her inventory. Yikes. The princesses are missing. If found, please contact. And there's like a little number thing that's like censored out down there. Now we got episode 2, present day. I will find a cure for this. I need to stop all this madness now. Twilight, you need to take a break though. You haven't ate, drank, or slept in days. Shut up, Spike. I need to save everyone in Applejack. Ooh. I don't have enough data. We need to continue studying, Spike. Stages of infection, early stage of infection. Symptoms are usually just a high fever, abnormally warm, nosebleeds, and bloodshot eyes. Stage 1 is bleeding from mouth and nose, hooves, wings, or horns turning slightly green and becoming a bit more aggressive. Stage 2, cutie mark is now beginning to fade away, and the spot where the cutie mark once was is turning green. Vines start forming on hooves, horns, and wings, bleeding from eyes now, losing sanity, and more aggressive. Stage 3, cutie mark is completely gone and has now is growing vines as well. Horns and wings are now completely covered in vines, making a pony unable to fly or use magic. Blood starts forming in the eyes, buds start forming on the vines, and vines on hooves make it difficult to walk or run, which makes infected usually slow. Stage 4 is completely lost sanity, very aggressive, starting to become impossible for infected to move, loss of sight due to the blood building up in the eye, and signs of flowering forming on the vines. Do you want this to end or not, Spike? I want it to end, but can we at least take a break? How much longer do we have to keep studying this flower? Meanwhile in Ponyville, Apple Bloom, where are you? It's me, AJ, your sister. Come to me, please. I wonder where all my friends are. Please don't see me. Please don't see me. Okay, so they're hiding in a bush. Apple Bloom, is that you? Apple Bloom is dead. Applejack? What happened to you, Applejack? You're going to have to explain that. Because now your sister looks traumatized. And the screen's darkening. You're not going anywhere anymore, Apple Bloom. Part 3 coming soon. Interesting. Apple Bloom's screwed. With Starlight and Twilight, the pollen is too risky to take out here, and every single ingredient stole from Zecora's hut doesn't work. But go visit Trixie. I'll find the cure soon enough. Any luck yet? I need to go see Trixie. She probably misses me. Okay. Alright then, Twilight. Don't forget to take breaks, though. I'm sorry, everyone. I'll find a cure soon. Hey, Trixie, it's Starlight. Starlight! And they hug it out. Part 4. Very short episode for episode 3. Not exactly much detail, but you know, some comforting words from Starlight to Twilight. And she gave Trixie a hug and got comfortable. Now, unfortunately, that is the it, and I also do not think this will continue because this was made in January of 2024, so I figured it was good to get it out of the way, but this one's pretty nice, too. I gotta give it credit. For being a very short AU that's unfinished and this and that, I really do like it. I think it's mad underrated. I like the artwork, even though I think it's, it might be PNGs or like their own way of editing the characters with their own form of art. So it's actually pretty well done, and they only have 138 followers. So I felt like it was important to get this on there so they know for sure that their work was noticed. Now on to the next one. So we got this one, MLP Horror Official. I'm going to give them a follow. They only have 26 followers. Yes, I make horror slideshows based off of a kid's show. Cowboy Yeehaw! 18 emoji. Now there's only 2 slides here. So we're going to take a look at both of these. But they're not very little, like 2,000 plus views per slide. That's not bad. So let's jump into this and take a look. Got Applejack and Rarity. Ignore her face with a star eye emoji. I think I'm gonna head out on the search for some food. It's been 5 days and I bet you were starving as I am. Stay here, Rarity. Alright, go on, AJ. 2 hours later. Oh, she's dead. Dead as hell. Applejack, wake up. How could someone do this to you? I'm going to find them. I can't survive without you. I have no one else to trust. Blah, 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 blah. Realizes, which I'm guessing that's about AJ. Twilight, thank God you're here. I thought I was gonna be alone. Chuckles. It's gasp. Oh, that's not Twilight. That's infected Twilight. Alright. Facts about the laughing virus. So this one does have a name. It's called the laughing virus. And I actually really like this image of Pinky here. This looks crazy. What is the laughing virus? The laughing virus is an extremely deadly virus spread from pony to pony. When infected, stages include giggling at nothing funny, smiling uncontrollably, sudden change of emotions, and headaches. If any of these are occurring to you, seek medical help immediately. And if another pony you know is struggling with these, leave them and run. During this global virus, please remember to keep warm, eat enough, drink water enough, and avoid contact with other ponies. You never know. Is it possible to be immune to the virus? Yes, few ponies are immune to the virus. They cannot be infected or have symptoms leading to infection. These 3 ponies include Fluttershy, Rainbow Dash, and Sunset Shimmer. Interesting choices. How did the laughing virus begin? After the brutal smile virus ending about a week ago, ponies still were showing symptoms, which, being mainly laughter, the cause is unknown at the moment. Feel free to ask more questions in the comments. I'll answer them. Then we have some glitched out cool little Pibby-like images of Rainbow Dash here. But that's unfortunately it. Once again, this one's super short. Not exactly a lot, but a small little read. And obviously, like I said, I want to make sure everyone's artwork is seen. I don't care how long it takes, what I got to do to get to them. But yeah, it's actually not bad at all. 26 followers, I think they deserve more than that. So now we're going to move on to the final one, which is the longest one. So let's do that. So here we are on the final AU of today by W. Daco. Thank you everyone for all the support. They have 921 followers. I do follow them. I love their profile picture here. Hold on, I gotta see this. It's a little toad. Look at that toad. I love toads. Toads are so cool, dude. I love toads. But as you can see, this one has more slides than all the rest of them, so hopefully we get a little bit more information out of this AU. And I don't know when this was made, but we're going to find out. So let's jump into the final AU of this video and see what we've been missing out on. So this was made on January 28th, January 1st, January 28th, 2024. Yeah, okay, I was reading it wrong. Now I'm looking at the image here. It is quite pixelated, but we can work with it. Oh, it's that book Twilight was looking for earlier. Twilight, where are you? I found the book you were looking for. Twilight, I found the book. Twilight? Twilight, what's wrong? I'm alright, Spike. But why hasn't the sun rose? This one's called Part 1, Eternal Night. Now Part 2, Journey to Canterlot. Are you sure you want to come with me? This could be a long flight. I'm sure. So we got Spike. Health is 100%. Hunger is 4%. Thirst is 3%. Stress is 1%. In his inventory, he has a snack bag of crystals, paper, and a quill. Alright, Spike. Twilight Sparkle's health is 100%. Hunger is 5. Thirst is 2. Stress is 12. She has her element, and she has a book that Spike was trying to give to her. Well, off the Canterlot then. Little wholesome flight with those two. Now Part 3, Bitten. Rarity, where are you? I'm here, darling. What happened? Rarity, a pony bit me. Why is everyone screaming? Bit you? Rarity, please tell me you know what's going on. No, I don't. Sweetie Belle says a pony bit her. We need to leave now. Then we have Sweetie Belle, Scootaloo, Rainbow Dash, and Rarity, and it's hard to see, but Opal kind of just dashing off there. Okay. Then we got Part 4, First Encounter. There we go, nice and bandaged. How does that feel? Although looking at her, she doesn't look too well. Her eyes are turning very bloodshot here. I'm glad we found this cabin, but I'm still hungry. Still, you had 2 sandwiches. I'll go out and see if I can find any berries. Does that sound okay? Thank you. Rarity's health is 97%, hunger is 7, thirst is 11, stress is 35, she has nothing in her inventory. Sweetie Belle, red eyes from crying, and she has bandages on her hooves. Health is 66%, hunger is 100, thirst is 93, stress is 73, and she has nothing in her inventory. Poor Sweetie Belle is still hungry. I'm going to find some berries for the darling. We got Opal, Tank, Rainbow, Scootaloo, and Rarity here. Alright, just be careful for whatever's out there. I keep hearing noises outside. Don't worry, I will. Rainbow Dash's health is 98%, hunger is 3%, thirst is 7, stress is 11, and she has nothing in her inventory. Scootaloo is worried about Sweetie Belle. Health is 97%, hunger is 2, thirst is 6, and stress is 24. Inventory is NA. Tank, health is 100, hunger is 0, stress is 0, and thirst is 1. He doesn't have anything. He's just a dork. Opalescence, health is 100%, everything else is 0%. She has nothing in her inventory. I wonder what food I can find out here. Oh, finally, some berries. Thank goodness I found these. Rustle, rustle. Hello? Never a good sign when we have a zoom in on Rarity's face looking horrified. What is that? I can't make out what that is. This pony no longer exists. Everything is unknown and he has nothing in his inventory. Alright. Part 5, Arrival at Canterlot. Alright, keep an eye out for anyone. It was a ghost town outside. One thing I'm confused about is why everyone is gone. What did we miss? Are we even supposed to be here? Is it safe to be here? So many things could have happened that... Twilight? Twilight? Twilight, where are you? Twilight? Something's off about Twilight here. Twilight, I found you. I thought you were lost forever. I'm so happy I found you. I was worried you went missing like everyone else. Have you found out what... Alright, I see you. So good with staying at the castle for a while, yes? Okay then, follow me. Why are we staying at the castle? Found some guards. Said something was going around, a sickness. Guards? I haven't seen anyone this entire time. What kind of disease and how did the guard know? And I still haven't seen the guards. They're here. It's time for bed. Bed? Here's your room. Castle is under quarantine. I don't like this. Quarantine? Guards? I never even saw another pony in the entire castle. Go to bed, Spike. Nothing is wrong. That's not Twilight. I can tell from the color of her eyes. It's like a different hue of purple. Look at that. It's kind of like that colorless Twilight from that one episode. It's what I'm getting from that. Yes, the sedative worked. Now all I need is that crown. Yep, there's real Twilight. I could tell from the coloration. Something was going on. So we got a clone-based AU. Interesting. Part 6, Experiment 1. This is so boring. Twilight, Twilight, I got it. Finally, one of you got it. Bring it over. What are you planning to do? Since you're the first to bring your shard, this will be test 1. And there's Flutters. Fluttershy, I need to ask you something. What is it? I need to see your element, the kindness shard. Oh yes, right this way. Why do you ask? Something is happening that my powers can't contain. Some of the elements are involved and I can sense Twilight's magic shard. That's weird, but my element shard is here. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure that... Oh. Well then. Okay, whatever took that knows what power it has. Gather your things so we can leave now. But I don't think that I'm in danger. Just come on, I'm not giving you this as an option. Always Discord wanting to keep her safe from something. Alright then, I suppose we can say that this was a complete success. What do you think, Fluttershy? Yep, evil Fluttershy. Part 7, Guilt. Your Majesty, this area looks good to set up a temporary shelter for tonight. Watch out, the ground is muddy around there. How are you two holding up? I never thought Twilight could be so mean. Are you going to be alright, Princess? Yes, I will be. I just wish I could have done more. Don't worry, you did the best you could. Saving us, no one expected the attack. We've got a fire started, what now? We should get some rest. I'll take first watch. I'll also set a shield around us for tonight. So now Luna's keeping all of them safe. Part 8? What did you see out there? Something awful, a hideous creature. Is that Zekora's hut? She must have the answers. I'm going to see if she's anywhere in here. It's late. Time for you two to head to bed. Here, we can use for tonight, and if Zecora comes back, we'll find a new bed for you too. What's this? There is something wrong with this disease. It gives me unease. I never seen a sickness of this rate before. There is nothing I can do anymore. What I have taken note of is incomplete, but my knowledge has increased. The disease has stages, although the disease has changes. Along with the stages are the mutations, almost like radiation. Stage 1. The disease seems to be spread through bites or scratches. The host of the disease often latches. Ooh. Open wounds often lead to infection. This stage lasts about 1 or 2 weeks. After a few days of being infected, eyes will often have black veins. Stage 2. The disease will variate between types of pony. From what I have seen, the earth pony will have black eyes and black veins on their legs like vines. The unicorns will have horns starting to blacken, and the pegasi will start to have difficulty flying. This stage lasts between 2 to 3 weeks. Stage 3. This is when the disease begins to rot, often like a blot. The body will turn black and the pegasi's ability to fly will lack. The unicorns will no longer be able to use magic. The tail and mane will start to shed, left with small black threads instead. This is the last stage I have witnessed. I do not know if stages continue. A few weeks ago when this started, an earth pony ended up in the woods. At any place infected, I tried to assist him, but instead he fled. I found him later, infected with mutation. I tried to speak with him, but his only thoughts were to spread the infection. The woods are infected with them. I have made a temporary antidote that temporarily cures the disease. It keeps the disease from spreading for 2 or 3 days between pills. It worked on the earth pony before he fled. I recently left my home to find a more permanent cure. In memory of him. The way this spreads is not like a normal disease. If you're reading this, keep the antidotes with you at all times. They will spread the last of your days, freezing the disease. Zecora is currently missing on the search of a permanent cure. So Zecora is trying to do everything she can to really help out here. It's been 3 months since the start of the disease. The disease has spread almost everywhere in Equestria, all across the trees. While I do not know much, still my words still spill. Canterlot, well, we can just say that Canterlot is under new rule. Quite cruel. This area is not safe. Ponyville has been infected, spread all across the town, even in Everfree Forest. With my home, the infected are found. Cloudsdale is under quarantine, protected by the former Wonderbolts. The Crystal Empire is also under new rule. Going here would be unsafe. Besides those ponies wandering freely, many ponies are now at Appaloosa, a new safe settlement guarded and self-sustaining. Lastly, the Changeling Kingdom. I haven't been here at all, but I have noticed changelings wandering all about Equestria. They're acting rather strange. It would be best to avoid this area. So the only safe place is Appaloosa right now. Everywhere else, these 3 places are tainted, and these 3 places are dangerous to be in. Canterlot and the Crystal Empire are both under new rule. They claim to be our friends. However, they lie. They are not to be trusted. Along with this disease, the elements have been stolen, which gives me great unease. These elements have been used and scattered across Equestria, used for no good. All except one, which Pinky has hers. Okay, I gotta be honest, like, this AU is kinda different. It's actually focusing on something that seems canon, like Chrysalis with the changelings, with the evil versions of the ponies. It feels like it's closer to canon than the other AUs we've come across today, so this is actually kind of interesting. Okay, we got Pinky. It shows the glow and then the glow disappears here. Now we got part 10, Pinky's group. Pinky has a group? Pinkie Pie. Health is 93, hunger is 97, thirst is 99, stress is 92. Very stressed due to the element shard and the infected. Her pinky senses keep the group out of danger, and she is more aware than other ponies. Calmest when with Cheese Sandwich, unofficial leader of the group. Inventory is her element, and she has a gummy with her. Cheese Sandwich, health is 89, hunger is 97, thirst is 93, and stress is 67. Anxious, tries to cheer the group up whenever he can. He has nothing in his inventory. Derpy Hooves, health is 98, hunger is 94, thirst is 93, and stress is 58. Tends to get lost due to her eyesight. However, she tries to help the group. Inventory NA. Dr. Hooves. Health is 93, hunger is 87, thirst is 98, and stress is 91. Medic for the group. Protective of Derpy and refuses to let her get hurt. Tired due to lack of sleep. And his inventory is a medkit and some rope. Lyra Heartstrings. Health is 93, hunger is 95, thirst is 97, and stress is 75. Protects the group with magic shields. One of the main lookouts for infected. In her inventory is an image with a heart and bonbon. Daring Do. Well, it's nice to see Daring Do in an AU. Health is 86, hunger is 89, thirst is 93, stress is 31. Newest member of the group. Ran into them while fighting infected. She has many scars from her fights, but is uninfected. She prefers her spear since it is lightweight but has a backup knife in her hat. Inventory is her spear. Bonbon with a little scar over her eye. Health is 84, hunger is 92, thirst is 95, and stress is 76. Almost lost her eye to the infected. Can't see out of it. Doesn't speak much anymore unless she is with Lyra. Sometimes has an eye patch. And her inventory is similar to Lyra. She has a picture of Lyra with the heart on it. Those adorable little lovers. Gummy's health is 100, hunger is 98, thirst is 99, and stress is 0. Isn't really sure what's going on, but likes to be with Pinky. He has nothing in his inventory. And there's the group, all sticking together. Okay, then we got part 11 missing. Day 82. It's been a few months since this virus began. We found Zecora's journal about the virus, but it doesn't have all the information. I'm continuing to write here in it to note the changes in Equestria. Rainbow Dash has been searching the forest for a safer place to go, but we have had no luck yet. Scootaloo is worried and Sweetie Belle is only getting worse in her condition. We're running out of the temporary antidotes. We haven't heard from anyone since we got out of Ponyville in time, but the forest is getting more dangerous every day. Day 83. I miss the sun. The eternal darkness has made the infected harder to spot. They roam all the time around the woods. Day 86. Rainbow Dash got bitten on her wing. I was able to amputate the wing, but now I will be going out to search for a way out. It was easier with Rainbow since she could fly. I doubt she will again. Sweetie Belle has not improved. The antidotes keep her around. The stage 2 of the infection, according to Zecora's journal. We don't have long before we run out. Day 89. I cut everyone's hair a bit. This way the infected can't grab us as easily. I miss my long hair, but it's much safer for us now. Day 91. Sweetie Belle has been worried about the antidote count. We only have 7 left. But I told her not to worry. We'd find a way to get more. Day 102. The infected are everywhere. Injured or not, we have to go. I'm packing our things now, and soon I will pack this journal. Scootaloo and I have to leave now. I wish Rarity was here. Rarity left the antidotes here. There's 4 left. I'll bring them in case we ever need them. Well, this is it for now. So there's those two. Rainbow Dash's health is 73, hunger is 95, thirst is 92, stress is 93. Worried about being in the woods, wants to find a safe shelter. She must protect Scootaloo, wants to keep Tank safe, as well as Opal and Mrs. Rarity. Scootaloo's health is 97, hunger is 99, thirst is 96, and stress is 100. Scared to be in the woods, but feels safe besides Rainbow Dash. Mrs. Sweetie Belle worries about Opal and Tank getting hurt or infected. Okay. Ooh, ruler of all Equestria. Mentor to many, untouchable, powerful, and regal. But there once was a time. Aww. And this is it. This is the last one. This is the first meet. Luna has been acting so strange recently. What could be wrong? Star Swirl said it was nothing to worry about, but this makes me... excuse me. Cherry, for your thoughts. Princesses get them free. Aww. Unfortunately, that was it. This was last made, surprisingly not long ago, July 22nd. So this AU could continue. I gotta be honest, we looked at 5 different AUs. We've looked at this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So we looked at 5 different AUs in this video to try to catch up on some that we haven't seen. And all 5 of these have good potential. Although this beginning one, I feel like it was just made for like a jump scare kind of thing. But that's just me jumping to conclusions. There could be a story based upon what they would create, but I don't know for sure because there's only one thing about it. But I did enjoy all these AUs. All of them were a very enjoyable read. And all 5 of them will be linked in the description down below. Excuse me, I had the burp. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you did. Dislike if you didn't. It's completely okay either way. If you really enjoy the content on this channel, hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button. It's up to you guys. And it helps us both out in the long run. You guys get content that entertains you, and in return, you guys help keep this channel going stronger and better than ever. But that's all I gotta say, so I hope y'all enjoyed. I will see you all in the next video. Peace!
Oh my god, I don't think that you understand. You base it off opinions, and it's the lack of understanding.